Hey, everybody. In this video, I will show and tell you how to do facial menotherapy, and my girl assistants will be helping me. Here we have a model. A lovely and beautiful face. Hair for any age. 26. 26. It's better how you look. Conduct an initial counseling session. Hello. My name is Hope. Stretch your face. Also a man standing ready to tape his face shut. Are we gonna do the whole face? How did the model want it? All over my face. Yeah, all over my face. We're applying anesthesia. Spread a thin layer all over your face and make a sort of applique. So you don't have to rub this cream in, you just have to put it on like a mask. Anesthesia is a cream containing lidocaine. In general, it is a strong anesthesia and inexpensive, by the way. For example, if you use EMLA for the same cost, you'll run out of EMLA in 3 to 4 clients. And this anesthesia, it lasts for 15 to 20 clients. So it's very profitable. Spread the anesthesia evenly over the face. And tape it up. The foil can be plain food grade. Sometimes we use a construction wrap, for example. Basically, construction paper will work too. But there is a special cosmetic. It is not suitable for everyone, because it is not very comfortable. And if you can, get used to it, you can use makeup tape. What's the procedure? Nourishing your skin with vitamins. Anesthesia has been applied and we'll keep it in for 20 to 30 minutes. Well done, girls. We're timing it. Hope hangs a pouch in the work area. Even though we have the sack. But we need a garbage can right next to us, so that it is close at hand during the procedure. There is nowhere to be distracted. Sometimes it happens that the pedal at the garbage can, for example, sticks. We need to do a quick procedure. So we prepare a bag like this next to us, tie it to ourselves, and wait for it to come. What do you need for the procedures instead of face, body, or head? Well, for one thing, they're disposable sheets. They come in different varieties, but in this case we see that the sheets are handled. It's convenient. That is, we can roll out this roll in front of the client, lay it out, so that he can see that we took the sheet exactly disposable, and not taken out of the trash or asked the client or someone else. I mean, it's just convenient. Next, we're gonna need a cap. This one, yeah, it's like a tanning bed. They come in pink, black, pink, blue, white. Such a beanie is worn on thousands of models and put on yourself. There may be a disposable cap for the beautician, or there may be some kind of specialty cap. Further mask on the requirements for pathologic. The person performing the injection technique must repent while wearing a mask. A cap, hair pulled back, and a face mask. Next, a face mask may be necessary if you have a client who is having some injection technique done, and for some reason is embarrassed to go home afterwards. And for what should be on the face of it. He can put on a scarf, tighten it up, start putting on a mask and walk home like that. I mean, a lot of clients ask, do you have a mask? What have you got there? Therefore, it is better to procure them. Next, we're gonna need napkins. For mesotherapy treatments, we use these little cosmetic wipes. And we're working with them. That is, we will formulate the surface we are going to work with. And we wipe it in 2 wipes. Next, we'll need syringes. It's a Mesotherapy. For biorevitalization, syringes are already in place. The drug itself comes in a syringe. Mesotherapy is separate from everything else. Separate rug, separate syringe, separate needle. Syringes are common, aren't they? For 5 milliliters. Here they are. Look, they're in them. They're out. It's a big corner, isn't it? It is very funny to observe photos on the internet when you enter there, for example, in Mesotherapy, and there are very promotional photos, straight made face, and the face is the same carried through. Even in the photo you can see that it is empty, and why such a needle is photographed is unclear, because the procedure is done with small needles, like this sterile, right? They have different lengths and thicknesses. We use for Mesotherapy 27 gil. Here it is written to us, or 30. 30. These needles can be used to do the face, second chin, and body. And the head, too. If we talk about the head, you can take 2 long needles to make a cloth, and the short one is not 13 millimeters, like this needle, but 5 millimeters, in order to perpendicularly work the entire surface of the head, just for stimulation, like a micromassage. And for that, a 5 millimeters needle. There's the needles. Always take more needles than syringes, because needles tend to get dull, and you may change them several times in the process. Next, we'll need carhexidine for the procedure. That is, we treat the surface we are going to work with before the procedure and after the procedure and during the procedure. Carhexidine, here it costs 10.5 rubles, sold in all pharmacies, and is alcoholic and without alcoholic difference to effect no effect itself. It is very much infected by 100% alcoholic. It we have passed why than what it rise, than the meaning of the mourning of the brother by alcohol, inspires more confidence in them. Insufficient his experience and knowledge, he can use alcoholic carhexidine to +1 carmine. Next, the drugs themselves, which we perform the procedures. We use a vitamin complex for the head and for the face. With vitamins, yeah, we got vitamin B, C, A, E. In this case, we will be working with a model. Such a drug, for example, this ampoule, yes, we have enough for 2, 3, 4 people. We dilute it with saline. Saline solution can also be bought at pharmacies. Bleeding can be done with saline, either with Procaine or baseline. Procaine and Basic are not available in all pharmacies. Procaine and Basic are sold wherever mesotherapy products are sold. And saline is available at pharmacies. Basically, there's no difference. That is, it is a base that reduces the concentration of the active ingredient. Vitamins in pure form can be injected. And that's often how cosmetologists do everything, but here's how practice shows that, yes, out of 10 cases, 5 have itching and irritation, well, redness. That is, from concentrated vitamins to feed, for example, not very prepared, weakened, yes, if we introduce in pure form, then very often the reaction is not very pleasant, yes, that is, your face may itch, you have some panic. Because you don't understand what's wrong with the person. It's precisely because of the high concentration. Therefore, I still recommend diluting with saline or basic or procoid. Next, for the body, we use Mesotherapy. This is what he looks like. Ampoule 5 milliliters. It is not recommended to drive more than 10 milliliters into a person per treatment. Therefore, 2 ampoules in one session for one person is enough. Place therapy on the body and localized fat deposits can be administered either in one area, all 2 ampoules directly into one area of the abdomen, for example, or it can be distributed to all areas. That is 1 ampoule. We work always 1 ampoule, enough on the abdomen and on the thighs, on the sides. That is, in principle it is possible to distribute normally, a normal person will suffice. If the anther is 120 pounds, well, most likely it's best to take 2 ampoules. Here you go. And PSDC, a drug we use as an anti-cellulite heat burner too. For some reason he's become very popular lately. Yeah, probably because it's the best one from Mesotherapy. That's why you should have a set of medications like this. They're basically not that expensive a cost, yes. But don't forget that the cost of production still includes all consumables, i.e. sheets, masks, caps, gloves, chlorhexidine, syringes, needles, cotton discs. So if you are just starting out and working, for example, on models, the model pays not only for the preparation itself, but also plus for all the stuff, all the wipes and everything that is used during the procedure. Anesthesia, yes, about her. It did not affect that anesthesia is used with lidocaine. If she's lidocaine allergic, accordingly, we don't do it. If, in principle, a person is allergic, we will not perform the procedure. It's alright, we'll tie it off. Alright, what do we got? We take the saline, the ampoule, yes, and we take the vitamins. Vitamins. Vitamin complex. They didn't do it yesterday, this afternoon, so we'd be done, wouldn't we? That's what Switzerland remembered a lot, right? Aha. Petrovich, how do you understand? Well, just a second. Yes, I type first. There, ha. 1 coffee. Aha. Good. Says well, General House. That's good. Yes, of course. Now. Okay, you can't do that. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Well, no, she's very sweet. Well, no, she's very sweet. Let me go back with her. Not in. Check it out. Teach how much effort it takes. All right, let's check where we're getting the drug out. Can I? Wait, I've got, Come on, don't be afraid to splash it out a little. More pressure. More. That's not the way to do it. Yes. When we spray, yes, we need from the client. Where did he go? Nowhere. No. Did he get anywhere? No. Maybe he didn't get anywhere on his face. It's good that it's in training and not when, you have to answer it. Well, I'm just playing along. Okay, that's it. And we're not afraid to push harder. Upward slash, huh. Upward slash, huh. Yeah, cut side up, yeah. And push harder. Keep in mind that this is mesotherapy, so we are unlikely to see any special papules here. It's the water, after all. Is it okay that it's rolling? No, there's nothing you can do about it. Someone clever might say that you can crank the needle while withdrawing, so that the drug stays there, but it is still contained in the needle itself. It will still drip out. Oh, yeah. No matter how hard you try. Just make sure it drips a little less. So you applied pressure, released your hand and then pulled out only. That's it, huh? And he stays there. Yes. There you go. You see how confident you are today. I think we've done okay here with the album. Do it. Change the absorbent cotton and move on to another area. The skin here is firm. In the middle. Now we're betting on the second change. Yeah, this one. Music is with the model Lucky patiently clothing today already very well. I think we are your hand. Well, walk me back. Everything's fine. Police. The sequel follows. If it's done, wipe down all the areas you've worked with. The sequel follows.